Hi there, my name's Paul Zajac.
And I'm Charlie Stoeckle.
Welcome to DnDSPN. This is the channel we smash together Dungeons & Dragons and sports commentary.
Kind of.
Tonight we're looking at one of the big plays out of our latest episode. Let's take a look, and then we'll talk about it.
I assume these things are something we don't want by
the
the looks of
ballistas.
them.
They were actually mimics.
So the first thing I'll do is activate Innate Sorcery
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Nice.
Basically, you'll see just like small purple, blue, green motes start flying around me. And then, let's see, can I hit them all with this 30-foot cone?
Yeah.
So
all the ghouls
from
in.
basically where I'm at, I'm gonna cast Rhymes Binding Ice at second level, so they all need to make a DC 15 con save as I just suck all of the warmth and energy out of the 30 feet in front of me.
Okay, we got one pass, and then ghouls B, C, and D are affected.
Darian, we said fire. What is going on?
Right,
You said you were going to use fire.
Use
You're
fire.
not following the protocol.
We're on a boat made of wood.
You said don't use fire. and are hindered by
So
this.
these three are bloodied already.
That was one of the kind of bigger plays in the battle where the spell bloodied three of the monsters. We'll put up the spell here on the screen, Rhymes Binding Ice. It also, affects their movement. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it, Charlie?
I think it's great. I had absolutely no problem with that happening when it happened, especially because I was part of the game. I do appreciate it. You at level 2, level 3, level 4, like those spells, once you get Fireball, like that's the thing. Like everybody wants Fireball because it does so much damage. It covers so much area. It can like things flame. You look at those damaging spells up until that point. It's very targeted. You're usually only affecting one enemy. There are a few others, but the damage low is so low on it. Like where do you find that extra pop on a spell? I love Shatter. Shatter has got to be one of my all-time favorite spells, and I think it works extremely well, especially if you're using it against monsters that are constructs or take that extra damage. But it's a very effective spell to put into it. This one, it worked out extremely well too. If it stops movement, that's something also that really, especially if you're casting it at lower levels, it gives your squishy hit point characters the opportunity to move around, and maybe somebody can pick them off from far away with those fire bolts or a short bow or something along those lines that makes sense for the terrain. I love it. I think it's a great spell. I'm glad to see more AoE at lower levels. I'm not asking for a spell to just wipe hit points, but you got a spell that gives you playability. And I like that about this.
A couple of things. So Rhymes Binding Ice, we have a league that runs, and this was not a non-league game. So this spell is not in the 2024 rules. It's from Fizzbands. Interestingly enough, the other AoE second level spell that puts out the same amount of damage, you mentioned already, Shatter, that did make it to the 2024 rules. And so I wonder what stopped this one from getting there. When I was researching this clip, there was some chat online that perhaps it's overpowered because it has both a fairly big AoE. In fact, this AoE is bigger than that of Shatter. And it has the same average amount of damage, which is the highest for AoE, along with Shatter, which is an average of 13.5 damage per casting, and that it stops things cold. I mean, I have seen it failed. We had an adventure that it turned out to be TPK when Rhymes Binding Ice was cast, and it just didn't work. So like football on any given Sunday, Rhymes Binding Ice may or may not work for you. So was it overpowered in this game? I don't think so. There was other things that went on. It was fun, but if you want bang for your buck, this one's a good one.
Unless everything's resistant to cold damage.
Right. Yeah.
And I love Shatter because it gives you a damage type that is not as common for things to be immune to.
That's a great point. Right. Yeah. Okay, that's it for this one. If you want to see the full adventure, you can catch it on our second channel, DnDSPN 2, The Deuce, link down below. And if you like what we're doing, like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Thanks.
Stay frosty.